So taking a look at the last year I talked about was, my mom being a narcissist, wanting that control and what was happening and stuff like that. So what me and my wife been doing is we blocked her on Facebook. She kind of continually to harass us and everything like that to get that control back over us. And what she's been doing is she's been doing passive aggressive on her Facebook and stuff. My wife's been seeing it, and just these passive aggressive quotes, kind of like the truth will come out, kind of stuff and everything like that. So, but when you take power in a way and you break those connections, the power that a narcissistic parent has over you, they're gonna start doing anything that they can to get that power back. Well, she has power with my sister. My sister has no license, still lives with them, and she wants that power. It's the last power that she has to feel comfortable. It's absolutely terrible. You know what I mean? I tried my best to break my sister away from that grasp that she has, but it's, you get a lot of, resistance from the narcissistic parent and stuff like that. There's just something up with my family. It's absolutely terrible because my aunt tonight, she was like, clear, when is your son's birthday party? Clear the schedule. I'm going to put it on my planner. And she did this right in front of my mother and everything like that. Like, I think it was like a week ago, she was kind of sucking up to her and all kind of stuff. Now, soon as they start fighting, she's using that, situation that we have and throw it in my mother's face and everything like that. So I just don't get just families. It's absolutely terrible. You know what I mean? Just the fighting, the deceiving, the backstabbing and everything. I want some peace. You know what I mean? Is that possible to have peace with a family? I just need to break the need to have a mother and son relationship. You know what I mean? It's my biological need. I want that relationship with my mother, that mother-son relationship, but my mother is too much of a narcissist. I think it's still her control over me and my mind and everything. It's the indoctrination that she had when I was, just that control, that power. I just need to learn how to break it, because if I can break it, going to therapy, just continue to ignore her, come up with skills necessary to help myself, I can start, healing as an individual and start growing and everything. It's just, she has had so much, I experienced so much physical and so much verbal abuse from her, to a point where I look at my self-esteem, I have no confidence in myself. Basically, I've accomplished so much in my life. I was 8 years in the military. I was an addiction therapist. I got my master's in forensic psychology, working on my PhD in clinical psychology, but I want that appreciation, but it doesn't matter to them. She appreciates my sister, which hasn't accomplished anything. So, just take a look at, I'm going to continue to just ignore her. Me and my wife are going to ignore her, kind of break that power and stuff, and just see how it goes. And just get some distance and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You got to get distance and break every connection that you have. So to a point where they don't control you in your mind, because they'll play the victim. They'll flip the card and make everybody against you because you want to break away from them. And she's been doing that. She's been making everything and breaking everything away, telling people that we're the terrible individuals, that we're horrible, and that she makes her look like the victim. That gives her power. She hides behind Facebook. That's what she does. Hides behind Facebook and continues to utilize that, and, manipulate people to go against us and everything like that. So, it's terrible that these people are getting lies from what she is. She's a monster. She's a monster. I tried to give her a chance, but she's a monster. That's what she is. She's hiding behind Facebook and feeding people lies.